Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. Today, we're answering your questions, and our question today is from Alex Andreas, where he's from Brickell Honda and some other dealerships down in Miami. So Alex asked the question, Paul, is it time to start shifting more budget away from paid search on Google to other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram that are much less expensive and where people are spending more time? Alex, great question. So let's kind of explain that. What is your goal? What are you really trying to do? So think about it this way. Google still is the destination place. In other words, if someone is doing a search, they're in market, they're going to go to Google and they're going to type in 2017 Honda Accord or whatever that might be. So you think about that. They're using Google as a search engine, meaning that you have the opportunity to get those searches. So if you start pulling your money away from there and switch it all over into paid social media, you're going to miss out on those opportunities. But talking about paid search, because I'm probably starting to sense everybody's frustration, yours included, that you're saying pay-per-click isn't working. In other words, search is not working. What I want you to look at is dynamic retargeting. Dynamic retargeting is unbelievable. The number of leads that we're receiving off of dynamic retargeting. So there's the thing I want you to check into. Now let's go over to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's talk about that. Should it be part of your campaign? Most definitely should be part of your campaign, but just be forewarned. If you're using Facebook to try to drive traffic to your website, you're going to get anywhere from a 60 to 80% bounce rate because the people think about it. People on Facebook and the social media sites, they're on that site for a reason. They're there to be entertained. They're in there to see their friends and their family. They're in there to read, they're in there to look at cat pictures, okay? So they don't want to leave that platform to go to your website. So if you're trying to do a branding strategy, which you should be, then Facebook and Instagram is really great for that. I mean, if you're trying to sell cars, not so much. I want to give you a word of caution though. So just stick on these words. When you're using Facebook, you've got to make sure the images are completely different. I mean, what I'm really trying to tell you is you've got to get creative on Facebook with your images. And with that image, you've only got 20% to put text on that picture. Instagram's going to be a difficult one for you. Trust me. Instagram, the photography is the number one thing that you've got to pay attention to because Instagram is a photography website for the most part. So it's kind of hard to advertise on if you're trying to drive traffic to your website. In other words, you're throwing money away. But social media definitely has its place, and I encourage you to use it because there's a lot of creative ways you can use it. But Google, I sense your frustration, but I don't see us being able to get away from it anytime soon. But don't forget about the others like Bing, Yahoo. I hope that helps you. And if you've got a question, go to my Facebook page, post your question, and when we answer your question, we're going to send you a gift. Well, actually, Nicole, you changed that, didn't you? So Nicole decided that if you ask your question, we're going to send you a gift. I swear, they just give away everything. See you next week.